case you're interested in knowing. Okay. So, to open up the deck, it comes with a guidebook. Now, I'm going to be really honest with you. I love decks that have guidebooks. I won't buy a deck without one, but I really don't use it. I'll use a guide book when I'm kind of stuck or I just want a new perspective, but I really let the cards do their work themselves. I took a while to get into tarot and oracle cards because I felt like I had to memorize all these things. I was very big into astrology and numerology and things like that, and that was really nice because I could just memorize things, and then I started to notice patterns. But when it comes to oracles, you're letting spirit communicate with you. You're letting universal knowledge, ancestors, all of this communicate with you. And so the book is helpful. Use it if you need to start off. If you're a complete beginner, I totally say, flip through some of the pages of the book. It'll show you the card. It'll give you an explanation of what's going on. But if you don't want to do that, I'd say just go with your intuition as well. So look at how beautiful these cards are. Oh my gosh. They are the phases of the moon. So beautiful. Now, when I shuffle my cards, there are some decks that I allow the cards to go upside down. So in my traditional Rider-Waite deck, I allow the cards to go upside down. I allow these to go upside down too, especially since if you look at this, if you flip it upside down, it looks exactly the same. And I think that really helps me mentally to just release and let go. And I let the cards do the work. So, for those who would like to know how to shuffle, I used to be so intimidated by shuffling. My mother was the best shuffler ever. And she would do this little number. And she would slide it back up and it would fall in together. And that's with the traditional deck. And I just was intimidated. So I started trying it out. And I tried it out on some of the hardest, most stiff decks ever. And I just continued to remain intimidated. But after some practice, you just start getting used to it and you start doing your own thing. So as you're breathing here, you want to set an intention. I've heard some people say that they wait for a card to jump out at them, and that's a card that they're going to pull. Others will just kind of shuffle until they're done, until they really feel like they've concentrated. Sometimes if they feel like they've broken their concentration, they'll start all over again. They'll ask to pull again. But I got the deck, do a little bit more shuffling, and I just let the universe tell me whatever it is. Sometimes I have intentions, sometimes I don't. Tell me what I need to know. So I'm going to put that out right there. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do 2 right here. And I'm going to do 1 more. So I'll do a 5-card spread. And I'll just have them going in the shape of a pyramid. So at the bottom, I'm going to start flipping them over. And already I've got some cards that are upside down. Oh, let's see. Go ahead and flip this one over as well. Whoa. I'm getting you all real excited. Okay, how did I flip like this? Okay. Now let's see what we got going on. I'm going to show you. So, in the bottom row, we have all 3 of the cards are upside down. So I'm going to show them to you right side up. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? And so the reason why I choose a 5-card spread and I do it like a pyramid is because I just want to get a general view of what's going on, whether it's within myself or within someone else. And if I still need some clarity, I'll continue to pull cards and place them on top of the actual cards that I see. And so in our bottom row we have a win-win outcome in the forecast. Isn't that hilarious that we have these two very informative cards next to each other? One is saying you gotta know when to let something go, and another one is saying it's a full moon in Libra. A win-win forecast is coming for you. So what this is kind of signifying to me is that be mindful of not taking on too much, but really the things you take on, put in all your effort. So instead of trying to be a jack of all trades and master of none, just be a master of one trade, maybe two or three, instead of 15. And the reason why we start to take on too much is because we want to cover all our bases. We don't want anyone to think that, we're not trying to do our best. But at the end of the day, don't even worry about it. Just focus on what works for you. This card is the cardinal moon. It says be bold and make the first move. So with this win-win outcome in the forecast, and it's saying be bold and make the first move, it's saying, look, put yourself on out there, go out there and show the world who's boss. Don't even worry about it. Don't wait for an opportunity to come to you. You go out there and you make that opportunity. So we're letting go of, things that are taking up space, trimming the fat, as they say. And we have a win-win in the forecast, but we gotta go and we gotta be bold and make the first move. So in our second row, the second row is about love. Isn't that interesting? And both of these cards were right side up. Let me see if you can see. So the first card is New Moon in Aquarius, and it says bring love into the situation. Now, if you have seen our videos before, you will know that when I do Reiki and when I do energy healing, I channel a certain type of energy. And the energy I channel is authentic love, because I believe that that is the highest vibrational source of energy that we have. And that's the energy that I use in the healing process to initiate the healing process within each and every one. So this is indicating to me, bring love into the situation, meaning connect with your passions. Just connect with your passions instead of thinking like, in order to work hard, I gotta be working until I die. Think about it in a little different way. Think about, how can I bring love into the situation? That means you might have to trim the fat a little bit, might have to let some things go. And it says a new romantic cycle begins. This card might be for me because I've been picking this up lately. And the way that I look at romance is, I don't just look at romance in the way of, a partner. Sometimes I look at it as falling in love